everybody, and welcome back to NASCAR Arcade Rush Cup Series mode. Now, yeah, it's been a bit since I've done this. I really want to kill off this series, but at the same time, I want to keep it going. Today, we're going to be doing the Ultimate Marathon. I can't remember what the next one is, but yeah. We're going to be doing the Ultimate Marathon, which consists of the Talladegs, the Watkins Glen, the Michigan, and the Daytones. Now, the last two championships, the second race, has been Chicago. I don't think we'll be going back to Chicago for a bit, though, if I do remember correctly. Now, yeah, this game has its issues. For one, no licensed cars. For two, no licensed drivers. For three...
Who will stand before the statue today and be crowned as the conqueror of Talladega? I can't wait.
As I just get interrupted rudely by this announcer guy, who isn't even an actual announcer, which... That's not my number 3 issue. That's not my third issue. 3, there's licensed logos everywhere, but yet there's no licensed cars and no licensed drivers. 4, there's no teamwork system like Arcade Rush, not Arcade Rush, but what NASCAR kart racing and Rumble had. But both of those games were made by EA. And I mean, and this game doesn't even have a drift button. The only way you can earn boosts is by going over the boost pads.
10, 9, 8.
But yeah, like I say,
7,
this game has
6,
its issues.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And for numbers, you can't go over 19. You can't go over 19 for numbers. I don't know why. Which is why I am not running my usual 40 car or 28 car. Oh. But yeah, once I'm gonna say this. If I end up liking Exocross when it comes out, I may play that on here. Exocross is iRacing's new console game coming out later this year. And they also have a new World of Outlaws game coming out later this year. In that game, they have a more in-depth career mode, a challenge mode, probably new liveries for the cars, and probably everything that got integrated in with the last DLC for the previous game. Specifically the DLC that came out in August of last year. This game is just not very good. Hot Shot Racing, that's not exactly a NASCAR game, but that sort of has a story mode built into it with the championship mode. And here's the thing. The racing in that is more intense in that than it is in this. The AI is aggressive, the racing's intense, there's a drift button, more car choices. None of them are licensed, but they're really close to their real-life counterparts. Characters are very, like, pixelated, but that's understandable for a game like that. Which, yeah, Hot Shot Racing, I would really love to be able to play that on here at some point. I mean, if this series doesn't do well and that game goes on sale again, I'll probably grab it and play it instead. Because, yeah, I really wanted to kill off this series, but I've seen where people are still viewing it. So I'm not going to kill it off just like that. Now, other series, yes, I have decided to kill off at least for a long time. Just because of how frustrated those games get me. NASCAR Heat 2 isn't a game that gets me frustrated, but nobody was viewing it. Nobody was watching it. And it's just that old to where next to nobody's gonna watch it. And I win again at the Talladega.
Give it up for the winners of this fantastic race.
I really want to unlock a new car already. But I know I don't unlock a new car till either 20 or 30.
10, 9,
which is just
8,
ridiculous.
7,
that
6,
you have to
5,
earn the cars.
4, 3, 2, 1. It's time. Green flag.
Now if this... Oh, let me pause this for a second. If this was NASCAR Unleashed, all the cars would already be unlocked, but you would just have to unlock all the additional paint schemes, which you unlock by just playing the game, taking out rivals, wrecking other cars, winning races, in the championship mode, things like that. But also, if this was like NASCAR kart racing, you unlock the fantasy characters by playing the championship mode, which the championship mode in that game is so much better because you have a teamwork system, unlike this game. That is my biggest issue with this game. They should have integrated that, but they didn't. Let me turn this down, because this is a bit loud. This game is just that loud. But yeah, if this video doesn't do too well, I'm probably going to kill off this series. Because I really do not like doing this series, but I know there's no one else that is going to do this series, so I'm the one stuck doing it. Merge didn't do it, but I think he did it the one time he played this game. Now, Merge, I challenge you on this. When Exo Cross comes out, I challenge you to at least give that game a try. At least once. Same with the World of Outlaws game, which it sounds really good. Just with the new features they're adding in. Now, will I be playing Exo Cross as soon as it comes out, as well as the World of Outlaws? Probably not, because I know they're going to be a $60 tier game. And Monster Jam Showdown is going to be the same, except it's going to be a $50 tier game. Are these games that I really want to play? The Monster Jam game, yes, and the same with the World of Outlaws. But I know with the World of Outlaws, it's just going to be copied and pasted from the previous game, except with new features. Because that's how NASCAR Heat was. NASCAR Heat Evolution to NASCAR Heat 2. There was a change there, but the gameplay was still about the same. Now, Heat 2 to Heat 3, there's a big difference. Because you get new cars, new tracks, a lot of new things from Heat 2 to Heat 3. And then Heat 3 through 5, they're all basically the same. And then we don't talk about Ignition. Blah. We don't talk about 21 Ignition. Now, yeah, I did do a career mode series on it last year. I never finished it, and I don't think I want to, but if I ever do plan on finishing it, I'll probably do it just for you viewers. Just for you viewers. Because I could tell a lot of you liked seeing my absolute torture session that I did every Friday, but nowadays I just change it up every single freaking week at this point. At this point in time, I just change it up so much. How long have I been recording for? Really? I've been recording for 10 minutes, nearly 11 minutes. Now, yeah, if you guys have recommendations for me for something to play next, just comment in the videos, any of my videos, comment what you all would like to see me play next. After SpongeBob's Cosmic Shake, I think I'm gonna do the Lego Movie game. Because I really want to do a Lego game at some point. That's not Lego 2K Drive, specifically. Because, well, I do have my issues with it. I like the story mode for that game, but at the same time, I have my issues with it. Like how people can just take down their online creations that are really freaking good creations. Because there was a Halo Warthog design on there that was actually really good, really accurate. There was a Bugatti Veyron that someone created on there that was actually very, very accurate. And the same with a few other cars. They were all accurate, but they got removed for some reason.
The drivers are revving up for an adrenaline.
The Michigan.
Sit back and enjoy. 10, 9.
The Michigan.
7, 6, 5, 4.
It just sounds like a bunch of motorcycles just going by. That is not what actual stock cars sound like. They sound like actual race cars, not freaking motorcycles. Could you imagine if there was a NASCAR game where you could equip like headlights, like a muscle car, and like a muscle car blower, which I know you can in like Rumble and Unleashed, but there's nothing in the modern day that cool, other than, well, Hot Shot Racing, as I mentioned. While yeah, Hot Shot Racing has its issues, like the Big Boss DLC no longer being available, although it literally says it's bundled with the game, but clearly it's not. I like the game, but it has its issues at the same time. Whew. I mean, yeah, there is times in this game that the AI are aggressive, but it's not, like, hyper-aggressive. The AI isn't, like, hyper-aggressive, but it's still sort of aggressive at times. But, like, they really needed to do other things to this. But this is what happens when you hire a company like Team 6 to make your game. Let's not forget about the tragedy that was the absolute atrocious Flat Out 3. Because yes, they made that, and they also made the Super Street game, which I would rather not play. I've heard it's bad. So bad that not even I would want to play it. Although it's one of them games I have seen a lot for sale, I just don't feel like getting it. If I were to get it, I'd get it on Xbox. Am I even on the last race? I don't think I am. No, I'm not. I've been sitting here talking so much, and we're already 16 minutes into a video. Honestly, if it was me, I'd hire a company like Monster Games, but actually, I think this was around the time that Monster... Well, it wasn't Monster that bought it out. It was iRacing that bought it out. They bought out all the assets, and they also control Heat 5 now. I'm pretty certain. If I heard correctly. There's still one more race. We still got the Daytones. Dang it.
Give it up for the winners of this.
Yeah, we still have the Daytones to worry about. Man, I really want a new car, but that's the issue with this game. You shouldn't have to grind through this game just to unlock the other cars. Because if you want to use them in the championship mode... If you want to use those other cars in the championship mode, you have to grind through quick race mode.
Get ready to race. Green flag.
And I know, everybody hates this game. It's just that bad. It's basically a next-gen shovelware title. It really is. You go back and look at other Team 6 games. Games like Monster Jam Crush It. That game had awful physics. The trucks would just sink into the ground. And if you have one wheel fall off, you can't even control the truck. And if you completely stop, it completely stops you. That was also made by Team 6. As was NHRA Speed for All, which that's decent, but it's still bad. Like, it has its issues. And the same with Street Outlaws, The List, which, rest in peace, Lizzie Musey. I don't know if I pronounced her name correctly or not, but may she rest in peace, as she passed away this past week. I'm not gonna lie, I like Kart Racing's Daytona version better. I like Kart Racing's version of Daytona better. And also, I honestly like, Unleashed version of it as well. Like, I'd love to see tracks from older, like, arcade-style racing games come back. This is just basically an awful, like, copy and paste of, like, a awful Daytona USA clone. This is basically speedway racing, except the cars are actually controllable now. Whereas the driving physics in that game suck. Because yes, I played it. I played both of the stock car racing games that company made. Those weren't made by Team 6 though. Speed truck racing and speedway racing, both are bad. So bad that I never want to touch them again. The more I talk about these issues with these games, the more tired I end up getting. Let's see here, pause this. Yeah, I'm ending this video after this, because this is the end of this championship anyways. I don't know if I ever want to touch this game again, just because of how much I've been talking about how bad this game and all the other Team 6 games are. Team 6 has not ever made a good game. You go back to the history of their games. They have made so many awful games, so many top-tier racing series, and like TV show franchises, things like that. So many of them have given up everything and just given it to Team 6. Game Mill isn't to blame, because Game Mill is usually decent. Usually Game Mill Entertainment is not the ones to blame, because at the same time, Game Mill Entertainment partially did the All-American Racing, Sprint Car Racing, and I think they did something to do with, had something to do with SRX, the game as well. Which, those 3 games were actually really good. But yeah, this is going to do it for me. I hope you all did enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy. I really want to kill off this franchise, so if you don't view this video, I'm probably going to kill this off.
Give it up for the winners of today's race.
If you like you some NASCAR, or go check out some Michael Roots. Blech, I mean to say, go check out Michael Roots. If you like you some Monster Hunter, Elden Ring, things like that, go check out SWDJ Gaming. And also, go check out BottleCap Snap. He hasn't been able to upload much recently, if at all, but still, at least go check him out. It'd help him out a lot. But this is going to do it for me. I hope you all did enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe, and this will be it for me. This will be Messenger Gaming, signing off. Goodbye.